Des, we're going to be travelling down to Plymouth later on this afternoon. We'll start there. What are you expecting from the test you're going to get against Wayne Rooney's side tomorrow?
As strong as a test as we faced in any other games. You know, they've shown how good they are at home, similar to ourselves really. A very strong home record. They've got some good results and played some good football down there. But look, we've had a good week this week. We're looking forward to travelling down. I think the weather's supposed to play a bit of havoc with it as well. But no, we've prepared as well as we have done for any other game this week.
Does that actually come into it at all when you look at the weather forecast? 'Cause it's not looking great at the moment, or do you just still try and focus on what we do and what we do well?
I think anybody that's been to the training ground here on a daily basis, let alone weekly basis, has got its own little ecosystem, which is very often wind, rain and cold, so we're used to it. But it don't change. Like we will still go down, and you know, we've got a game plan that we will try and do as well as we can with it. And if we do that regardless of weather, that's all we can ask.
I'm sure as a manager there's times where you want the next game to come around really quickly. This week we've had a free week with no midweek game. Has that been a good thing for yourself and the team to spend more time in the training pitch?
Yeah, it has. It's the first time in a long time when you take the international break. The international break is good because it gives you time to work, but you don't have your full team to do it. You know, we only had 10 players here for that part. So it's been a long time since we've had a flat week. You know, before the break we had three games in 6 days. Afterwards we had 3 games in 7 days. So it's been nice to have, because it has allowed us, certainly on the Monday and Tuesday, just to go into a bit more detail with the collective, with the group, which we haven't done for a few weeks. So it's been good. And then of course today being Friday, we'll go out and put some finishing touches on what we want to do for tomorrow, and head down there this afternoon.
And we've had an opportunity to see more players come onto the grass this week as well, which for yourself must be extremely pleasing to start to get some more options to choose from.
Yeah, Kyle Edwards is trained fully this week, and as long as he comes through this morning's session, we'll be in contention for the squad for the weekend. Dembele is back out on the pitches and running, and is due to join us at some point next week for training. In terms of return to play though, still a couple of weeks, but good to have him back out on the pitches. And yeah, as we've seen, we've welcomed back both Matty Phillips, Cam Brannigan, Shemi. You know, they've come back fit. It's now getting them to match sharpness and match fitness, which, you know, we've had 3 games to do that, and it's now making sure that we manage them coming back in, and as we will do with Kyle and Dems when he comes, to try and now keep this squad as fit as we can for what's going to be a really good running through Christmas.
Yeah, because it's really important at this stage of the season. We'll play Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then around the Christmas period it's going to be a game every 3 days as well. So having as big a squad as possible is going to be extremely important.
Yeah, we showed at the start of the season, you very rarely have a full squad available to use, but certainly for us, you know, we were the last ones to come up. We've tried to build some depth in our squad, but when you become a sustainable championship club, you can obviously build greater depth season upon season. But we made a good start, and what we have done is, when we know we've got the majority of our squad available, we've shown what that can look like, and we showed that in the first sort of 10 games. We've missed 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players through that period of 10 to 16 games. But we're now welcoming them back, and it's now making sure we do everything we can to keep them available to us, because we've shown once we have that full squad, or majority of our squad available, what we can do here.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.